Hey YouTube, Day12, Team JMT coming to you guys with a local track. This week I was not able to do a vote. A lot of personal matters came up with the family and I was not able to do a vote. So I've been posting videos that I've been setting on for a bit. So with no vote today or this week, I decided to play my Chaos Stun. And we'll see how I do with this. Main deck is pretty self-explanatory. One Blackluster Soldier, one Chaos Sorcerer, one Gores, double Cyber Dragon, triple T-King, triple Doom Cow, double Kaiku, double Banisher, one Gale, double Effect Veiler. Spells are 3 Pot of Duality, one Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, double Smashing Ground, Heavy Storm, double MST, Book of Moon, and to win battles, double Forbidden Lance. Traps, double Solemn Judgment or Solemn Warning, double Bottomless Trap Hole, double Deprison, one Mirror Force, double Compulse, and Trap Dust Shoot. It's pretty much the same Chaos Stun that I've been playing for a while. And that I've been testing on Dueling Networks, been doing really well. Extra deck, again, pretty standard. One Decisive Armor, just because I can make it. One Trishula. Double Stardust. Scrap Dragon. Armor Master. One Arcanite Magician. I haven't really made my mind on this card. I would have kind of liked to have seen 2 in my testing on Dueling Network, but one's been good enough. Bryo. Orient Dragon, Catastor, Chimeratech Fortress, one Utopia, one Leviair, and one Leviathan. What I really want to talk to you guys about as far as the deck is concerned is the side deck. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. One Grandmo, I feel like this is a really good card right now because you can use it against the Dino Rabbit, making Logia and Dolka, and use this to bounce them. I really like this card. It's my personal bouncer, and I just really like it. Double Debunk for plants. Double DD Crow, because it hurts all the meta. Double Breaker. Double Falsadina, because again, it hurts a lot of the meta. And then something that I want to try out is double Mirror of Oaths. It seems like it's going to be really good in anything running the dinos, and also really good against Glads and against agents in their Hyperion, or making their not their Hyperion play, but their Venus plays. Another card that I want to try out is Chivalry. A lot of guys have been building a lot of crazy little Final Countdown decks in my area, and all of their monsters activate during battle phase. This will shut those down. Also, a lot of X-Sabers are starting to come my way in my locals. This will shut those decks down also. So, yeah, Chivalry. And last, to round it out, 2 Leeching the Light for the agents that I play. Not really sure I need those for the agents and the Light Sworns. I feel like I have a lot of stuff main decked for that matchup. Probably won't need them, but they're there just in case. So let's see how I do in each round, guys. Alright guys, so round 1 I played against his Dark World deck, guy that actually helped build his deck before the tournament, so kind of had a good idea of the ins and outs. Game 1, he dropped Dark Arm and Grapha on me and just proceeded to beat my face. Game 2 went back and forth until he tried to splurge on me and take advantage on the field, and I kind of had answers for him, which put him down on card count. I ended up with a +3 on him by the end of the turn, and he draws 1 card at a time, and I'm still drawing. I mean, I'm still up 3 on him. Game 3 was really good, really good. Damn you, DD Crow. He was at 2,400 life points. Again, I stayed in good control of the game. I had him at 2,400 life points. He ended up having to spend some resources to get rid of my Kaiku because I was getting rid of all of his monsters out of his graveyard. He finally gets rid of my Kaiku, and then I special summon Chaos Sorcerer, normal summon DD Crow, and attack him for 2,400, win game. So round 1, I win, and we'll see you guys after round 2. Alright guys, so round 2, I played against an agent deck, and game 1, he just pooped on me. He did a bunch of agent stuff and just pooped all over me. I had a pretty good play with my Gotchi, or one of his Gotchi, and bounced it with my Compulse, forced him into losing a card. But yeah, I mean, he dropped Christia next and just proceeded to beat my face from there. Game 2, I 1-for-1'd him until I gained advantage, and then just kind of, poked him from there. Game 3 went back and forth a little bit. Mirror of Oaths was really good for me. I feel like I misplayed it a little bit. It ended up not mattering because he had a Monster Reborn, but I had a situation where I had Mirror of Oaths and Solemn Warning both set, and I felt like I should have. He paid his 500 to summon one Shine Ball, and I Solemn Warninged it there. I should have Mirror of Oath the first Shine Ball, predicting he would have Solemn Warninged, or predicting he would have done the second, and then I could have Solemn Warninged it, which would allow me to draw a card and still get rid of the Venus. So, but no, it ended up not mattering because he ended up having the busted cards and made the plays off of that. It is what it is. So I ended up losing this round, and I'll talk to you guys after round 3. Alright guys, so round 3, I played against the Slugger 1130 and his Evil Sword deck again. Game 1, I won game 1. Answers for days.
Smashing Ground blows.
Smashing Ground is an excellent card against him because he's going to make the Evil Sword exceed monsters. If he makes Dolka, I just smash it. If he makes Logia, I put him in a situation where he has to negate it. So when he does that, I'm able to make whatever play I want, making all my other cards live. So then I side deck against him. I end up bringing in Chivalry and Grand Mole, and which both were great choices, except he's able to make Logia a whole bunch of times. So I was able to answer everything. However, once he can make Logia so many times over, I end up losing. And game 3 was about the same situation. Smashing Ground still did a great job. Chivalry still wrecked him, but multiple Logias. So yeah, I'm now 1-2, and I'll talk to you guys after round 4. Alright guys, round 4, I played against Steven and his agents, another agent deck tonight, and game 1 I had answers. He couldn't do much of anything about it, and I just gained advantage, and it was what it was. Game 2, Hyperion is really good, and he was able to get him out and proceed to punch my nose to the back of my head. Game 3, he just opened the nuts, man. He just opened up everything that he needed to make the deck run. Drops Venus, Gotchi, Hyperion, and proceeds to wreck my world. I drew one Smashing, but after he's already got Gotchi on the field, Smashing doesn't really do me much good. I drew Leeching the Light, but if I don't draw any monsters other than Blackluster Soldier, Leeching the Light doesn't do me very much good either. So yeah, I mean, he beat me, which really surprises me because my deck has a lot of main deck answers to agents. I just couldn't find any of them tonight. Again, I mean, just on Dueling Network, the deck doesn't have a problem with agents, and for some reason tonight, I just couldn't do anything about them. Alright guys, so we'll head home, and I will give you guys an overview and tell you guys what I would change, if anything. Alright, well, I'm home from my locals now, and I'm going to give you guys a quick little overview of what I played and how I felt about it. Chaos Stun did not do me very well tonight. And the sad thing about it is it wasn't even what I was playing against. Like, normally everybody's got, like, some good stuff to side deck against me. Like, their side deck didn't even hurt me. I mean, it would just came down to bad Yu-Gi-Ohs. I mean, I just drew into bad things and never really had a chance to make any amazing plays and gain any huge advantage. It just felt like a really bad night, to be honest with you. I can't really imagine anything being that much different. The sad thing is I lost to Agents. And I feel like I have several options already main decked for Agents with the 2 Kaikus, the Banishers, Thunder King, Doomcow. I mean, all of those cards seem so good for Agents. They were never there for me. MVP of the night was Smashing Ground. Smashing Ground was really, really good for me, especially in the Evo matchup against the Evil Solar, Evil Tile deck that the Slugger 1130 was playing. That was a great, great card. Compulse, another excellent card for me. It's playing an agent guy. He attacked with his Venus, and I compulsed his Gachi. He lost the attack bonus. There was no replay set, so his Venus then crashes into my T-King, and he loses. Side deck options, Leeching the Light. I mean, honestly, guys, just because of what was going on, I needed those. I mean, I look at my main deck, and I really don't think I need Leeching the Light in the side deck, but I needed those tonight just because for whatever reason, the deck was not wanting to work tonight. It tests so well on Dueling Network against Agents, but tonight it just was bad. Chivalry was really good. I liked Chivalry because a lot of times Westlows and whatnot that the Slugger was using, this guy was excellent against those. Mirror of Oaths could have done the same thing for me, but I really liked the Chivalry. I really liked that it was that it was a spell speed 3. Fossil Dynas never really faced anybody that I wanted to side deck those in against. I did side deck them a couple times. They were really good. But don't know that I would have changed those. Breakers, did not side deck them in. Felt good having them there. Just never faced anybody that depended on their back rows. And I just didn't ever see the option to side deck those in. Could have been something different. DD Crows, really good. Debunks, again, I didn't face any plants, so they could have been something different. Grand Mole was really, really good for me. He could have made the main deck. He probably should be in the main deck. He's just that good. Extra deck, no real changes. Everything was really good. I would have liked to have seen 2 Arcanite Magician. In testing on Dueling Network, it was testing. I felt like I wanted to, and the second Stardust should be a second Arcanite Magician. I knew that going in, and I just decided against it, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it. But anyway, as far as the main deck is concerned, everything seems really good. I don't really know why it didn't work tonight. It just didn't. No major misplays, no major anything. It just didn't happen for me. Gale was not as good as I wish it could have been. I felt like I had to work pretty hard to protect it. I felt like it was a pretty good out to some things, but I felt like I had to work pretty hard to protect it. Gores, never drew into it. It never hurt me. Never anything. I would have liked to have seen 2 Chaos Sorcerer with the Blackluster Soldier and 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos was always live for me, and I would have liked to have had a 3rd Chaos Monster. That could possibly be making a change. Cyber Dragons, 3 T-Kings. 3 Doomcow worked. I liked 3 Doomcow. Consistency was there. Drawing into it was there. It was good. Spells, traps. I mean, the only thing I really felt like I was missing out of the traps was a Solemn Judgment, but not really sure what I would take out to make it to fit it in there. It's already at 41, so not really sure what I can do to fix that. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's the game's just based of luck, sack, and fail, as Ryan Bewley would say, and tonight was just fail. No real luck sacking to it. I mean, nobody really luck sacked a win over me. I just could not pull it out. So yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.